What is going on, guys? This is All Gaming with my review of Maggie the Kingdom of Magic episode 2. And I know I'm late with this review, but I've been moving over the last few days and I finally settled down and I had time to catch up with some anime. So you know that I'm going to bring you all this review of Maggie. So our episode starts off with Aladdin telling Alibaba and Morgiana that he's going to leave. And of course they want to go with him. But Aladdin is so persistent about going on this journey alone because he knows how dangerous this is going to be, and he wants to make Alibaba into a king, but he knows that he did not have the magic, the knowledge, or the power, to do that right now, and he wants to go there and get all that, and he also wants to investigate those dark metal vessels because we know that they are being made in that country. So now Aladdin is telling Alibaba that he should do what he really wants to do, and what's best for him. And throughout the episode, we kind of see Alibaba, thinking about that, and even Morgiana thinking about what she should do. And we see while she's training with Masur, I'm probably saying his name wrong, but while she's training with him, she's asking about how the Dark Country was. And he tells her about it, and it seems like it's a good place, but sadly it seems that all of the finalists, or whatever the race is called, not a single one was there. So it seemed that their entire race had been kicked out of their own country. And then later on in the episode, we actually learned that all of her race was enslaved by humans. And I'm thinking to myself, we have seen how strong her race is. We know they are some serious powerhouses. So it kind of makes you wonder what kind of human is have been able to empower, to enslave them, because they are indeed a deadly race. So it makes you wonder who in the world is strong enough to enslave those kind of people. And I've been thinking that maybe it's people that have dojins. You never know, they could have used those dojins to enslave that entire race, and then just sell them off, because obviously not everybody that has one is a good person. So there could be some people back then that had conquered dungeons and then use their dojins to enslave that race. But now he was telling Morgiana that she should go there and see it for herself, because if she doesn't, then she'll then her curiosity about her homeland, it will never go away. So then Alibaba, he was practicing, and I believe her name is Koyo Guyoko, or Koyo Goku. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong as well, but everybody know who she is because she had came there, and she had handed Alibaba one of those headsets made out of flowers, because at first he was telling her that when she first started doing it, she was all thumb, but now she got it down. So then when she sees that Alibaba is training, she actually wants to spar with him, and she goes into her dojin equipped, but sadly Alibaba doesn't know his yet, so they can't fight. But Sinbad, he comes there, and then Koyo Yoku and Sinbad, they have a battle where she goes into her dojin equip, and Sinbad uses Falcor. And I'm not gonna lie, their battle, it was pretty epic. I was definitely digging their battle, and she even used her extreme magic, which with Sinbad definitely he actually managed to deflect it, which was pretty impressive since he didn't have to use his own extreme magic to do so. But while he's falling, he actually pulls out a dojin that we have not seen so far, which is Zepar. And he tells Alibaba, to cover his ears. And even his men that actually knew about that, they already covered there. And we see his stomach getting larger. And when she's about to attack him, he lets out this mighty scream. And that puts her to sleep. So, and it seemed that, his screaming was so powerful that even people that weren't exactly close, in the lower parts of the kingdom, they also have fell asleep from this. So when she's finally waking up, we see Jafar, and he's like listening to her and Alibaba talking, and from the way he was talking, it kind of seems that Sinbad might not be able to be trusted, because like Sinbad is definitely a very cunning man, and he's so powerful that it does make him terrifying. And even Aladdin said that his radiance was so intense, he didn't want to be drawn into it. So it kind of makes you wonder, like, what is Sinbad's true goal? Like, is he evil? Like, is he pretending to be good just to like betray everybody in the end to get what he wants? Because he kind of has, you know, that evil feel going on, even though he is like, even though he's a good guy, he could be evil, or you know, he could become evil later on in the series. So now we have Aladdin and Dunya. He's feeding her, and even though it looked like she didn't eat much, she did eat more than yesterday. But sadly, it wasn't enough, because Aladdin, you know, he was trying to comfort her, saying that by going to this country, he could find, you know, a cure for her illness. And she knew right away that he was lying, because she didn't have much time left. And sadly, in this episode, she did pass away, because we saw her skin kind of turn to like charcoal, and then they threw a funeral for her. So sadly, she passed. And I'm not gonna lie, when I read that in the manga, I was definitely, you know, kind of upset, because I did want her to survive, because I knew that she could have become a good guy. So now, like after her funeral, we have Hakuryu and Morgiana. They're talking. He was telling her about his family, about how they were killed. His father and the brothers, like they were all killed, and apparently he has a secret that not even his sister that's still alive even knows. So I'm kind of curious, like, what do you think that this secret could be? Like, do you think that like maybe it has something to do with that organization, or do you think it's something else? But Morgiana, like Hakuryu was asking her about her family, and she was saying that she didn't have one. But Hakuryu was telling her that she does have one, and she can have siblings, and they're fine, like in like some faraway place. And that right there brought a tear to her eye, because it kind of gave her like this hope that her family's still out there somewhere. But now, from the preview of the next episode, it seems that they're all leaving, and Alibaba still doesn't have any clue about what he's gonna do, because he didn't even come see them off apparently. But this episode, it was definitely good. Like it was sad, because we had Dunya dying, but we did get one heck of a battle, so I definitely liked that a lot. But let me know what you guys think of the episode, because I'd love to get your opinion. But as always, guys, don't forget to like the video, because that really helped me out, and please subscribe as well. But you guys take it easy, and I will see you all next time.